Howdy my friends, Scott Grove here, back for lesson 19. Now I am going to take this and put on the brakes on everything else because I know you're having fun learning all that, and it takes a while. And I want to jump in right here and grab a little piece of something I did a while back and add some more to it. Okay, this is going to be a good picking hand strengthener and making a lot more control with this hand. Okay, instead of bang 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 strum strum strum, there's a lot more to it than that, or finger picking. Okay, this is a different kind of picking, but it's, again, going back, we touched on 50s style stuff, and I want to do a quick 20-minute video on just this style of 50s music. Okay, it's going to be a 1, 6 minor, 4, 5. So like C down to A minor, F, and G. Okay, so we got a C, we got a minor, we got a F and G. Okay, so it's stuff we've heard before. I might have played it before. That doesn't matter. It really is time to work on our right hand for at least one of these lessons. Okay, so let's do that. If you don't like it, skip it, come back to it later. It's yours. Do what you want. The thing that's going to happen, and that's going to make this really help, is okay, that kind of picking, whether you're playing a chord or not, it's going to, we're going to start on the C chord, so it'll be on the A note or the A string. So this one here, two different ways you can go. So the A string, then all 5, and right when you get the bottom and play the E coming back up as well. Then you can keep playing up, which is okay. Now I like to go, okay, and that is B string, G string, B string again. Okay. So A string, all the way down, E, B, G, B. So the G will be going down, B string, so E up, B up, G down, B up. And you'll recognize this, simple 50s stuff, but it is very much a control thing here, and it will help you out in a lot of ways. This hand doesn't always do everything that I've showed you. There's so much more to do with this hand than there is to do with this hand. People just don't understand that. So I want to make sure I've got you covered on both ends, okay? Because the train does meet in the middle, and you better be a better rhythm player first before you attempt all the lead stuff. I've given you plenty of nice little chordy, notey lead stuff within the chords, but here's what we're going to do with that. And that will change with how high you play it. Okay, just good stuff. So it's going to be C, A minor to F. Okay, so your C and A minor are going to be the only two chords that have all 5 of those strings in it. Then you get to just kind of make it up, not making it up, but feel it, and you'll feel right away which ones you need to double up on when we go to the F shape. And we'll play the F shape like an F, and then we're going to play the G like an F. Or we can play a really huge version and play the entire bar chord. Here's usually the better way to do it, which again, so here's this to work on, because we need to work on these. First fret is going to be covered all 6 strings for your F chord. Now you're just going to make an E chord in front of it. You're going to put right there at the 2nd fret your middle finger. You're going to put your ring finger up there on the 3rd fret of the A, pinky right under it on the D string 3rd fret. Try to play them all. Okay, so if you use that big one, more power to you, because it will sound better. You can go either way. I'll show you both and you can play both. But we really need to learn these bar chords, all 6 strings. Okay, because they're going to be huge in everything you play. It's huge! Okay, I had 5 million people at my inauguration. Okay, so the rhythm. So I'm managing to get by just fine by playing the F chord and moving it up. So it's C, but you gotta really put some mute on it. Like you're putting, again, this part of your hand on the strings, and you'll hear when it's in the right place, because if you're here, you get nothing. If it's too far back, we don't need that, so put it. And that's the same picking. The little climbs or notes that you're hearing. 3, 2, open. So 3, 2, open. It's going to be 3, open on the A, 2, 3, 3, 2, open. 3, open 2, 3. Now if we were to do the entire bar chords, for F and G we would have So the big thing is to simply try to gain control on what notes are jumping out, what notes are being muted, doing some walks again, but not in country. Okay, back to the 50s, rock and roll, Teen Angel and all that kind of stuff. Yep, from 60 years ago. But a lot of my age of students enjoy this, and you really need the foundation of all music to help you understand what's going on today. Maybe you just like the old stuff like I do. Okay, so you can add all kinds of stuff. I showed you how to do this before. So you can add the other stuff in. And with the bar chords, you can add in so much stuff. So learn them and explore those. I'll do it slow. Okay, so there's all kinds of fun stuff that can be happening. And if you remember, I actually taught you how to play a C chord, and then you can move it up and put a bar behind it. So that would actually give us an F if we put the bar on the 5th fret, and then just play the C chord in front of it, and then move it up 2 more. That'll give us our F and our G. So you can actually play all of them on the same 5 strings. Okay, so that's just another way to do that. Okay, let's do it in another key that is just very simple. And then we'll take it in one more key. So exactly the same, we're just going to do it G, and then the minor, the 6th minor is just 3 frets down. And you don't start counting there. Again, you go backward 1, 1, 2, 3. And then we got C and D, because I just went down 4, and then that's a 5, that's a D. So same thing, G, walk down to E minor, 4 is going to be C. You look at it and you know 2 frets higher is going to be a D. From C to D, there's no questioning that. So same thing, we got just a bigger area to strum on the first 2 chords. So I'm adding. Okay, so that's just another one. Now if we were going to be doing it in kind of a strange chord or key, let's just do it in D. What are they going to be? So you get D, it's going to be back down to, we got to go backward 3 frets, so we've got to go to D, then 1, 2, 3, that's a B minor. And then from D straight down is going to be a G. So we got G and then A. Because you can figure G up 2 more frets, so it's going to be A. So we got D, and we know that we can go from D down 1 fret and then play the B minor. And now we got G and A. So they're going to be all different things. There's a 4-note chord, 5-note chord, a 6-note chord, and a 5-note chord. Okay, so we got. So I've got walking going back again, but you got do 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 do. Do 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 do. All these singers you had back then. Do 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 major 7, just a D flat, the root note, the D, just one note, so it comes out this. Very 50s if you're going to end it, and Vegas-y. Okay, so that's kind of a cool one, and just try to think of all of those. Okay? And try to figure out the cool bass lines that you've heard before, the walking bass lines. Some of them just change, but you should have enough behind you now that you can figure this out. Very cool. See? See? Yeah, so twice there. So it's kind of weird sounding, but it's perfect. Okay, so all over the flipping place, and try it in different ways and even different styles with this hand. Okay, let's go back to the C, A minor, F, and G shapes. Okay, and you can just change it up, or full boppers. That's heart and soul on the piano. Okay, so all kinds of ways to play it. Just try everything. Okay, so some cool 50s hints that will make your stuff cool and a throwback to something we did a little earlier, and bringing in the walking and this other hand. We got to keep this other hand involved. So there you go, lesson number 19, which is where I quit because 20 would just be too obvious. Okay, and I'll toss some more up very soon. Hope you guys keep digging all these and the acoustic guitar channel. I hope more of you find it. I'm sure you will as the years roll by. So these are the days of our lives. You guys have an awesome summer, and I'll see you again in a week to 10 days or so. As long as, what is that? Good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise. That's the one. You guys be groovy. Lesson 19 right there. So coming up on number 20 real soon, but you got plenty to keep you busy. Talk to you soon. Hasta la pasta.